I just feel like my life is a mess. But I think that's okay to feel like you have to let go of things first before you can get like a really good grasp on them. You know what I mean? And you have to give yourself permission to let go. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. I had to give myself permission to let go. Controlling things all the time, that's not the move. And even if I said I was trusting God, you know, I still felt like there's something that I can do. And sometimes that's not true. You just need to sit down. You just need to sit down. Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ev. It is New Year's Day, January 1st. And Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year. We made it. 2021. I wanted to make this video because I didn't make a lot of videos at the end of last year. I kind of went like radio silent on y'all on YouTube because I was just going through some things, some changes that were taking longer than I expected. No, it was on purpose. I needed the time away from posting so that I could discover and dive into my authentic self. And I had to be honest with myself about what that meant for me. What does my authentic self mean? The deep dive actually ended up being a very productive exercise because I had to question why I felt like I couldn't show up as my authentic self to begin with. What barriers and blockages were there within me that made me feel like I couldn't be who I am? What is that? Where did it come from? I might sound like a broken record, but for anyone that is new here to my channel, hi, my name is Ebony and I have a genetic eye condition. It is called Stargardt's disease. I am currently 31 years old. I got diagnosed at 15, and I think that was when I subconsciously decided it was not okay for me to be my authentic self. Oh God. And you know, maybe as a survival technique, maybe as me feeling inadequate or performative self-worth, I didn't feel like I could be who I was anymore, because now I am stuck behind eyes, stuck in a body that is working against me and not working for me. And I just felt trapped, really trapped. And I think out of that thing that happened to me, out of getting diagnosed, I felt like I had to turn into any and everything, whatever I could to survive. When you get into survival mode, when your brain goes into survival mode, there are a lot of other things that go underdeveloped. And this is not me like making this up. Scientifically speaking, mental development speaking, other things are very underdeveloped. And I think my sense of self was fragmented at that point, and then continued to fragment afterwards by different situations and other things that happen. Because, you know, just because you get diagnosed doesn't mean the world ends. You know, I mean, I did feel like my world was ending, but other things happen, other things go on. And that, because I didn't have the right tools and the right coping mechanisms, like I said, I feel like I continued to unravel and fragment until I get here. You know, this is 16 years later. I had gotten into therapy in August, and just, you know, once again diving into why I am the way that I am, where it came from, how I can heal it, how I can change it. I discovered that, you know, somewhere along the way I decided that being myself wasn't enough, that I wasn't able, I was disabled. Oh my God, and I was gonna try and make this video without crying. But I still think it's important that I make this video, because even being on YouTube, like, I think I went to that space because, you know, corporately, I was like a corporate escapee. I was a corporate flop, mostly because visually it was very difficult for me to have my mobility, to get back and forth, and to perform the job. I mean, I did have accommodations and tools to help me, but it was still difficult. I knew that that just wasn't the space for me. It just wasn't the space for me. And so I, within my own creative entrepreneurial brain, decided to create this space. I need to create a space where I can be myself, because there's nowhere in the world where I can be who I am with my eye condition, with, you know, what's going on with me. All anyone else can do is accommodate me. They can't actually, I don't know, I don't even know what I was expecting. I don't even know what I was expecting from them. But even the decision to go into biology, it was like, oh, I should pick a major that is going to have a viable stream of income, and it's going to be, you know, a high earning position. And quite honestly, like, I don't feel like you should ever make decisions like that. Don't base your life or make decisions around money. Don't do that. Build your life around who you are. And I don't know if I was taught to do that. I think my mother was very supportive, but I think my father was very unsupportive. To be quite honest with you, he was not about that life. And you still have to figure out, with whatever support you do or don't get in life, what's best for you. And I had made a lot of decisions, like I said, with a fragmented self and with my eye condition, and I just felt like I was in survival mode, and a lot of things went underdeveloped in me. And it wasn't until quarantine and the whole world is shut down that I decided, you know, I need to find out who I am and show up as my authentic self, which is what I'm doing right now. I think even when I got to YouTube, I wanted to provide value. Once again, performative self-worth. I wanted to show up and help people who were like me. But I think I had attached that to like being validated somehow, because I wasn't validated in corporate spaces, and it snowballed into a lot of other things. And then we get here, you know, this year actually, despite me posting less, has been financially great. But I can't say that I can show up as my authentic self. Well, now that it's 2021, I plan on doing so, but I can't say that I can show up as my authentic self, just who I am, without feeling like I need to perform, or I need to add value, or I need to do something, like do tricks. Like I as a black woman have to grow my hair down to my ankles before anyone's gonna listen to my hair advice. I have to get all the latest camera and gear and look perfect and all dolled up all the time in order to show my worth, in order to prove that I am A, B, and C, whatever that is. If it's professional, if it's worthy of views, if it's, you know, anything, constantly feeling like I need to prove myself or show up. The thing is, I don't think there can be a whole lot of problems with what I'm saying. It's just, it needs to come from a healthy place, and I was not in a healthy place, and I have not been in a healthy place for years. Because if you guys have ever met me in real life at a hair show or something, like, I probably didn't see you completely. Like, I have to get super duper close to things like this, like real close, in order to see them. And I remember going to school and stuff, and people staring at me and just, you know, being like, oh my God, like, what's wrong? Like, where are your glasses? And it's like, that was the most annoying thing. It's like, don't you think if I had glasses, I would put them on? Like, that's so stupid, you know? I don't need glasses. I need a miracle. Thanks for nothing. If glasses were that simple, then yes, I would put them on. Do you think I like to strain my eyes, my neck, my back, and everything, just trying to see, you know? But it was little subtle experiences like that that reinforced there was something wrong with me, and reinforced that I can't be myself because it's slower, it's disruptive, it's in the way of someone else, you know, because I'd have to get so close to stuff. And like I said, I just learned very quickly my true self isn't enough. My true self in my mind doesn't have an eye condition. And I think it's still hard for me to show up that way because I can't, you know, I can't not show up that way, you know? Anyway, this is all like a rant. I think I'm just venting, but I also think this is the beginning of me showing up as my authentic self because I've been living out of a suitcase for a month now. I am in my bed. I still am in Georgia, but I'm moving next month. I was supposed to move a month ago. Complications came up, had to deal with that, dealt with it, and even now it's like me just trying to get to the next level. I just feel like, why do I struggle so much? Why is there so much working against me? And it's not so much working against me. I mean, regular people don't struggle this much because they don't have this eye condition, and I know they might have other things, but having a visual disability is very crippling, more than other disabilities, if I'm being honest, because humans are very, very dependent on vision. I wanted to say this though, in case any of you guys are struggling, because part of my channel, I mean, I named it eVaniwithaV because people would pronounce my name wrong all the time, so it's Evany, not Ebony. But I named it eVaniwithaV, and the channel will continue to evolve into a lot of different things like I do. I can definitively say that the hair content is not going to be on 10 like it used to. I'm just not there anymore, and no amount of comments, likes, and views is going to make me there, because quite honestly, I think that was my performative self-worth, unhealed personality traits, inner child trying to build a business, and quite honestly in an unhealthy way, because the burnout is real. That thing is real. But I understand that the value I once provided is not going to be there in the same capacity that it used to be. It's just not going to do that. I do though, even though I don't plan on the same capacity, volume of hair content, I do plan on showing up as my authentic self and sharing that with you guys. I know I've said before on several lives that I'm moving, I'm rebranding, getting my money and my life together, and that is still happening. That's still a thing. But I think I've just been second guessing so many things, just maybe because I'm left alone with my own thoughts and they swirl around in my mind, and I hate that. But you have to write them down because it makes you think in a linear way instead of a circular way. I'm not still crying, by the way, but my eyes do water if I lay in a certain position because I'm a weirdo. But I did want to make this video because I promised myself I would post something on the first day of the new year, and here it is, the first day of the new year, and here I am recording a vlog, a rant, a vent, a something. I'm recording the truth. My room's a mess, like I said. Still got a few things to pack. I've actually been unpacking because it was a few sponsorships that I had. I just felt more comfortable doing it here and not having to unpack an entire apartment and do it there. Also, a job opportunity came up. I'll tell you about that later. Also, getting my life together. And I know y'all are probably thinking like, girl, you don't got it together by now. The answer is hell no. I'm trying. And that's all anybody can do with what they do or don't have in life, you know, is try. My lips are so dry, but whatever. I'm still proud of me for making it this far and for making this, my camera cut off, sorry. I'm so proud of me for making it this far and for making this video. Ooh, this angle. She is not cute. She is not cute, but I gotta wash my hair so bad, y'all. I gotta wash my hair so bad. Whew, anyway, Authentic Ev signing out. I thought about doing this video in so many different ways, and it's the idea that I needed to be perfect before I posted it that prevented me from filming this earlier. But I wanted to get the new Fenty powder foundation. I wanted to pick up a few new products from Sephora. I wanted to, you know, do a get ready with me and link all of this stuff down below in the description box, and, you know, get your commission links popping. But you know what? I did not even feel like putting on makeup today. I didn't feel like filming. I don't always act out of my feelings, but I even trying to set all of that up was like, nah sis, just pick up the vlog camera. That one is still out, it's not packed up, and just show up, you know, not just for them but for yourself. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be real. So that's where I'm at with it. I hope y'all understand. Like I said, if y'all unsubscribe or whatever, I get it. I get it. Also, bye. It was nice having you. Thanks for joining the Wonderfro fam, the gang. I mean, we still here, but we're evolving into more well-rounded people and not just healthy heads of hair. So yeah, I'ma end the video now, do a little bit of editing, but hopefully I can find an editor because I don't want to continue to edit my own videos. Woo, God, that's something that needs to go immediately. Part of the process that needs to go immediately. If y'all have any editor suggestions, leave their information down below in the comment section. I'm excited for y'all to see the rebrand and just out here still launching, still growing, still evolving, still learning, still becoming. But yeah, I'll take y'all along for the ride for everything, as much as I possibly can. But definitely hit me on Instagram because my phone is always out. My vlog camera is not always out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to let your spirit, soul, and hair stay lifted like an Afro puff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.